Welcome to Alpha E Omega Yoga. If you didn't get enough of our guest in the past week, we are back at it again. So let's roll out your mat and get started for this 15-minute vinyasa flow. It should target all of your body with a little bit of toning and a little bit of flexibility, but it is geared to a more beginner's all-level flow. Please comment, like, and most importantly, subscribe below so I can continue to grow my channel. We'll start in a child's pose position, hips over heels, walking our hands forward. And you can't really notice in the filming, but it is raining right now and a little chilly, even though it is still August. Fall is coming early. Connecting to your breath in this pose, inhaling through the nose, filling the back body, and exhaling back out through the nose. Lifting into your tabletop position, taking cat and cow at your own pace. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat. Stepping our right foot out, grounding through our right hand. Left hand extends overhead for a side body stretch. Engaging the core by lifting the left leg off of the ground. Lowering it back down, bringing our left hand to that left thigh, reaching our right hands overhead for a side body stretch. Cartwheeling the hands back down to our mat, bringing our left foot out this time, reaching our right hand overhead. Reaching our right foot up, reaching through the right fingertips, engaging that side body. Reverse. Cartwheeling the hands down. Stepping back to our downward facing dog, pedaling out the legs to gain a little extra extension through the hamstrings. Inhale, right leg goes up, circles, left leg goes up in circles, bending through the left knee, opening that side body. Bringing it back down. Same thing, other side. Right leg comes up and around, hinging through that right knee. Placing the foot back down, tucking our toes, jumper step, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhaling our hands overhead, small spinal extension. Exhale, forward folds. Opposite hand to opposite elbow for ragdoll. Feel free to put a small bend in the knees to release pressure on the lower back. Letting our hands run long. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands overhead, spinal extension. Exhale, hands to heart center. Connecting to your breath here and setting your intention. Opening our arms to the right, back through center. Opening our arms to the left. Back to center. Inhale, hands reach overhead. Exhale, dive down. Step back to plank. One inhale, set up your plank. Chaturanga. Lowering the knees down if you need a modification. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step it through, meeting in crescent warrior, bringing our inner thighs together to build strength in this pose. Connecting to your breath here. Hands frame the foot, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, stepping it through, meeting crescent warrior. Letting our breath flow in this pose. Hands frame the foot, step back to plank. One inhale, set up your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent warrior. Exhale, hands frame the foot, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, step it through. It's a faster flow. Inhale, hands overhead, crescent. Exhale, bring it back down. One breath, one movement. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, hands overhead, crescent, opening to warrior two. Reverse. Hands frame the foot, step back to plank, set up your plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, stepping it through. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, opening to warrior two. Reverse. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bending the knees, step or jump, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees, reaching our hands overhead, chair pose. Exhaling our hands through center, bringing our left elbow outside of the right knee for twist. Bringing it back up through center, hands to heart center, right elbow outside of left knee. Twisted chair. Inhale, hands overhead. Dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center, twisting to the right. Engaging those inner thighs, grounding the feet into the mat to find stability. Bringing it back through to center. Inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, send it forward, take flight. Pressing through that left foot. We're doing a little assistance here. Stepping back to our crescent warrior. Hands frame the foot, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot rises. Exhale, stepping it through. Inhaling our hands overhead, crescent warrior. Hands to heart center, opening to the left this time. Bringing our hands back to center. Take it forward, take flight. Step it back to our crescent warrior. Hands frame the foot, step back to plank. Bringing our heels out to the right side, taking side plank, facing left. Bringing it back in through center, heels out to the left, side plank, other side. Bringing it back through to center, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, slowly stepping it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center, opening to warrior two. Inhale, reverse, straightening that leg. Bringing our palm to our shin for that side body stretch. Letting your breath flow in the pause of this movement. Bending the knee, reversing. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step up the left foot a couple inches. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pyramid pose. Stepping back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. You know where we're going. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhaling our hands overhead for crescent, opening to warrior two. Inhale, reverse, straightening the left leg. Exhale, left palm, left shin. Or the floor or a block. Hands frame the foot, stepping the right foot up this time. Halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, pyramid this side. Stepping back to plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending the knees, step or drop, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees, inhale, hands overhead. I'm going to turn to face the camera here as we prepare for our balancing. Right knee raises, left foot is grounded on the ground. Hand placement of choice. Bringing our right knee, our right hand to the right knee, opening that knee out. Grabbing the ankle, bringing it into tree. It is okay to kickstand the foot or have it on the shin, but it must stay away from the knee and ankle joint. Lowering our hands, opening the knee, pushing the door closed, sending that right foot back, reaching the right hand, dancer pose. Bringing it back in, grounding both feet on the floor, taking the sequence other side. Left knee raises. Bringing that left hand to the left knee, open the door. Grabbing the ankle, bringing the sole of the foot into the inside of the right thigh or right ankle or right shin for tree. Again, no pressure on the ankle or the knee. Stay away from the knee joint. Closing that door, kicking the left foot back into the left hand for dancer this side. grounding both feet down into the mat. Inhaling our hands overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Bringing both knees down to the mat. Crossing our ankles, meeting in a seated position. Lifting our shins off the mat for boat pose, engaging the core once more. Bringing our left shin to the mat, right shin on top of left shin, walking the hands forward for double fire log. When you're ready to come out, unstacking just to restack the opposite shin on top of the shin. Walking the hands forward. Connecting to your breath here. Inhale, sending it to wherever it feels tight. Exhale, melting deeper. Whenever you're ready, we're going to take butterfly pose. I welcome you to use a wall. I'm going to use my friend here and stack your spine up against the wall to gently go deeper here, taking both soles of the feet together and letting your knees fall out wide. Slowly coming away from the wall, meeting back into a seated position, rolling our back down one vertebrae at a time, bringing our knees into center, letting our knees fall out to the left side. Supine twist. Bringing our knees back to center, letting them fall out to the right. Bringing our knees back into center, letting our legs run long for your final shavasana pose. As I always say here, when we come out, if you're not ready, just pause the video and stay here as long as you want. When you're ready to come out, rolling to the left or right side. Inhaling our hands overhead, remembering as a Christian, God, the Holy Spirit lives in each and every one of you. Thank you for attending this practice today. Please comment, like, and subscribe. My friends here does private yoga classes on request, so comment below if you want more information. Thank you so much.